The thing that bothers me so much is how they tend to look at black people as subhuman. Through all our flaws, yes, we're flawed. Some people, they don't know any better, but they're still human and they're still part of us. At one point in time in my life, I was one of those young individuals that was lost or looked a certain way and dressed a certain way. And it hurt me when I was out in public one night and I was walking and I saw a couple, they was walking towards me. And as I got close to them, they got closer to one another. And then they started walking faster. So then I started kind of walking a little faster because I'm thinking, yo, somebody might be behind me. I need to get away from them. And as the gap between us closed, they got to their vehicle. They jumped in, locked the door, like they slammed the doors and locked it. And I turned around and I looked, there's nobody behind me. I'm thinking, what's wrong with these people? And then I had this like epiphany. I said, wait a minute. Were they running from me? And these were older black people. And it hurt me that they looked at me like that and I wasn't like that. I had my flaws, yeah, but it was how I presented myself and how I dressed. Some of these people need to be approached with care. They got enough people kicking them, enough people saying that they're degenerate. Well, that's not going to help. We need to come up with framework. We need to come up with ideas and say, hey, how can I teach you? How can I show you the way? Can you save everybody? Absolutely not. But beating them over the head and constantly beating them over the head, it's not going to work. If you're a Christian, as you claim to be as a conservative, then you have to meet people at a point of compassion. You have to show them that you understand, not that you're there to just bash them and beat them over the head and say, y'all niggas. That's not love. That's not Christ. That's not what you do. That's not how you handle the situation. One thing about me, I will stop and talk to anybody and try to help them, regardless. I've been in the hood. I've been in the projects, wherever I'm at, when I'm working or out and about, I will stop and take the time to try to help people and talk to them and treat them like they're humans. A lot of times people just want to be treated human through all their mistakes, because I know that when I was more flawed as an individual and living a certain life, deep down, I still wanted love. I still wanted to feel a part of something. I still wanted for people to look at me a certain way. I didn't want to feel like an outcast. So it's wrong for me, now that I'm doing better or I'm in a better mind state, for me to start looking at them like that. Because then the question becomes, well, what makes me any different from a racist?